This is He Knows Everything, bringing you that heat and that far. I want to talk about it, man. I want to delve right into it. I actually agree with Stephen A. Smith as it pertains to Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving betrayed Kevin Durant. And the reason why he betrayed Kevin Durant is because Kyrie Irving is so fixated upon himself. Basketball is a team game. There's no individuals in basketball. There's individuals in that guy when it comes to the fourth quarter. There's individuals when it comes to taking over games. There's individuals when we talk about the superstar delineation, distinction, golf, and separation. You guys understand what I'm talking about, the option one scenario. But even Michael Jeffrey Jordan, even Kobe Bean Bryant, they will tell you that whole isolation playing crap like Kobe basically got on James Harden about, that does not win you playoff basketball. The team has to be incorporated. People think Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant was just get the hell out of the damn way or get the fuck out of my way and just chack up shots. That wasn't their mentality. Their mentality was to score relentlessly. Their mentality was to define themselves through greatness personification. Their mentality was for them to just basically figure things out when it's all said and done. And that's in actuality what they did. But bigger picture here, more hot pocket topic here is as simple as this. Kyrie Irving has betrayed the Los Angeles Lakers. And when I say the Los Angeles Lakers, you might as well say the Brooklyn Nets are synonymous with the Los Angeles Lakers. The reason why I'm making this correlation is because his betrayal is no different than the betrayal that LeBron James did to Anthony Davis. You see, the best players on these respective teams have been fucking betrayed. If you notice, Anthony Davis is getting all the blame. If you notice, Anthony Davis is the MVP. He's the one that's the best player on the team. LeBron James is acting so selfish. To be honest with you guys, Kyrie Irving is acting like a LeBron in this scenario. That's why I brought the Los Angeles Lakers scenario into play, so you guys can draw the simile. Why don't you just get your fucking vaccine shot and be done with it? You're not basically becoming a social justice advocate. You're not becoming a social justice movement artist like I told you guys he would not do. And a prediction, King strikes and burn. And a prediction, King strikes and burn. Where's the symbolism bandwagoners? They've all quieted the fuck up. And a prediction, King strikes and burn. And a prediction, King strikes again. Didn't He Knows Everything say all these things were going to happen? Did they not fucking happen exactly the way that He Knows Everything said it was going to happen? They're on higgity fucking hush status. All of these motherfuckers. Nowhere to be fucking found. Nowhere to basically be here to run their mouths and to talk. They're nowhere to be put in a situation where we could sit here and listen to them. Because, like I told you guys, they're all about hoopla. They're all about that la moment. They're all about just basically pumping their chest and saying, yes, we have your back. But when Kyrie Irving actually needs them to have their back, where the fuck are they? They're nowhere to be fucking found. They are gone. This is what I was fucking telling you guys. But a lot of people wasn't paying attention. They wasn't listening. And they wasn't trying to get the fucking message. Now you guys get it. A prophet is not honored in his own home. But those whom they've rejected became the chief cornerstone. Because I know how people are. A lot of people are filled with nothing. They don't even have the energy to do nothing. They don't go out there. They don't hustle. They don't grind. They don't try to find other ways to elevate themselves. They're not about self-development, self-improvement. They're not about none of that. They're not about graduation. They're not about having strength. Even when life changes happen. I've had a lot of life changes happen recently. But you motherfuckers wouldn't know. Because I'm so strong in my resolve. And the way that I comport myself. The way that I carry myself. Because at the end of the day, that's the lineage of being a true alpha extraordinaire governed by true alpha economics. Where I do disagree with Stephen A. Smith on is the fact that he's saying that Kevin Durant is all alone. No, he's not. This is Kevin Durant. This is a guy that the Brooklyn Nets will invest money into and get him what he wants. So I do agree with the fact that Stephen A. Smith mentioned that Kyrie Irving betrayed him. That's true. But see, where it's twisted and where Stephen A. Smith does his roller coaster snaky thing, and where I shot him up, I'm bringing his rabbit ass back the fuck down. Let me say it again. Where I shot him up I'm bringing his rabbit ass the fuck down. His agenda is just basically spit completely on the Brooklyn Nets because of the fact that the Los Angeles fakers are looking fake out here in these basketball streets. So he has to take it out on Kevin Durant and company. Listen, Kevin Durant is playing hellified basketball. If the Brooklyn Nets are smart, which I know Sean Marks have been making smart moves and smart decisions, they're going to continue to retool. I do agree with Stephen A. Smith. If Kyrie Irving is dead weight, get this motherfucker off the team. Get rid of him. Trade his ass. I agree with that. I do fucking agree with that. Get rid of him. We don't need this motherfucker on the team if he's not going to contribute. If he's not going to bring anything to the table, why should he have an opportunity to still be on the team and still collect a check? This is business. A lot of people don't understand business. They don't understand business 101. I'm in business. I'm in fucking real estate. I have a lot of shit that's going on the side. The reason why I didn't do videos all the way up until the evening is because I was taking care of business. And that business comes first because that right there pays more than every fucking thing. So when that shows up and it's time to take care of that situation, I'm going to be right there to take care of that motherfucker because of the checks that I'm collecting from that shit. Then I come and do your YouTube videos for you guys to be the servant that I am to serve to you guys. And that way you get the servitude from me through the YouTube videos and you can learn a thing or two. Then I give you guys time. You guys don't get the initial time. When you start investing in this YouTube channel and you guys start donating, cash apping, super chatting the way that you're supposed to, like your rabbit asses do to every other fucking channel, then you will get my full undivided attention. Until then, my full undivided attention goes where it needs to fucking go. So anyways, on to what I was saying while I'm talking about this hobby I'm doing right now. Kyrie Irving needs to be fucking traded. That I agree with. I agree with 2 of the 3 things that Stephen A. Smith mentioned. I already said it. I gave you guys the blueprint. There's a perfect trade out there. If the Brooklyn Nets are paying attention, they're listening to these videos, because a lot of people that listen to these videos, they're always on the wave, the thumb, the curve, the eye, and the needle of the damn situation. Let me say it again. Everyone that listens to these videos are always on the wave, the thumb, the curve, the needle, and the eye of the damn situation. And this is what they need to listen to. The perfect trade is to get rid of Kyrie Irving and swoop his ass up for Damian fucking Lillard. Damian Lillard would be a perfect fit. Because although Damian Lillard won't give you the defense that Kyrie Irving will do, we got enough defenders on that team. We got Patty fucking Mills. We got Bruce Brown. We got these type of motherfuckers that can play hellified defense, that can shut a motherfucker down and basically lock them up and play basketball at the highest fucking levels. So we don't need to sit there and put ourselves in a precarious situation where we're sitting here trying to figure shit out. No, we don't need to do all of that. We got everything that we fucking need in these moments, in these situations, in these aspects, in these scenarios. When it's all said and done, that's what needs to be fucking done. And as long as that's fucking done, then we're good to fucking go. I've been saying it and I will continuously say it. Damian Lillard is the perfect substitution for Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving is a selfish motherfucker. He's a lazy motherfucker. I read right through him. It's a spirit of discernment. See, when you have the level that he knows everything has, it's hard for people to catch on because people are not three-dimensional thinkers. They can't read right through people's souls. God gave he knows everything a gift a long time ago, the ability to read through someone's soul. And the caveat of it, he knows everything doesn't even need to be around the person to read through their soul. He just needs to listen to them or be in their orbit for 5 minutes. Matter of fact, 4 minutes and 59 seconds. And he'll tell you everything he needs to know about that person. If you guys were listening to He Knows Everything, you would know what he was trying to tell you guys about Kyrie Irving. Once I saw what he did with this whole COVID-19 situation, and I saw other signs, I choose to ignore it at the time because I thought that eventually he was going to tighten the fuck up. He was going to gird up his damn loins and he was going to stick to the script of basically being in Kevin Durant's favor. Well, he hasn't been doing that. This man has been selfish. Everything about this man from an embodiment of selfishness has showcased this guy to be selfish. There's nothing about Kyrie Irving that tells you that he has not been unselfish. Everything about him has been selfish. This man has not played basketball since he made that razzling and dazzling Uncle Drew shot over Stephen Curry. This man has not been playing basketball like that. So this year was supposed to be his year to get off his lazy ass, get off of his selfish ass, and do what he has to do to help Kevin Durant out. Kevin Durant got you on the team. Kevin Durant, one thing about Kevin Durant, and I'm going to say this, y'all going to be like, what? If I have one issue with Kevin Durant, because I can have an issue with a motherfucker even though I rocks with them, is Kevin Durant co-signs everything. When it comes to somebody that he rocks with, he's loyal to default. And there's nothing wrong with being loyal with somebody to a default. But you got to know when to cut the fucking umbilical cord. And Kevin Durant still suffers from not cutting that umbilical cord. He had that same issue with Russell Westbrook. He basically did it very well with Stephen Curry. And I thought he graduated, and I was like, okay, he knew when to cut the umbilical cord with Stephen Curry and them. But he regressed right back to that same shit with Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving betrayed you. When somebody betrays me, and I put them on to that level, shit, you're literally fucked. That's just the way it rolls. There's just no two ways around it. You're fucked with me. You don't even fucking exist. You will be fucking obliterated. You will be excoriated. Everyone knows that he knows everything is the hub. Everyone knows that he knows everything is the platform amongst platforms. Anybody that he knows everything puts on, they have gotten to a graduated state. Because he knows everything is he knows fucking everything. That's the way that shit rolls. And there's no two ways around it. Motherfuckers can lie, they can sit there and act like that's not the case. It is the fucking case. And look at where motherfuckers at when they don't follow script and they don't do what they were supposed to according to the lineage of a he knows everything. They're suffering. They're hurting. They're not where they need to fucking be at. No one's paying attention to them. That's the way this shit rolls. But motherfuckers that take heed, learn a thing or two, do what they gotta do, they've gotten to a graduated state to where they're their own individuals and they have their own individuality. That's the way it works. Kyrie Irving was given an opportunity by Kevin Durant. After that whole debacle with the Boston Celtics, nobody was checking for Kyrie Irving. They could have got rid of his rabbit ass. But Kevin Durant gave him a chance, just like Kevin Durant gave Kendrick Perkins a chance. Notice everybody Kevin Durant gives a chance, they betray him, dog. I know that feeling, Kevin Durant, because I've gone through that same shit. That's why I've decided to not do that shit no more. Because that shit right there in of itself is straining. Constantly giving motherfuckers chances and motherfuckers constantly betraying you. Fuck that shit. Fuck that bullshit. But Kevin Durant is still doing it. Eventually, Kevin Durant's going to get out of his mind. Because when Kevin Durant starts seeing his age, and he starts seeing the fact that he ain't winning no fucking championship, and he starts seeing the fact that he's going to need to get himself over the hump, Kevin Durant's going to do what Kevin Durant's got to do to get himself to the next fucking level. I'm telling you guys this shit because I know this shit at a basketball level at the highest fucking levels. Kevin Durant's going to do what Kevin Durant's going to have to do to get himself over the motherfucking hump. I'm telling you this, guys. I'm telling you guys this shit because it's the fucking truth. I'm telling you guys this shit because I understand it for what it is. And I'm telling you guys this shit because I understand it at the highest fucking levels. When it's all said and done, that's what it boils down to. It just boils down to that factor. It boils down to that situation. It boils down to that dichotomy. That's what it boils down to. What people got to understand is Kevin Durant is eventually going to get mad. And when that happens, Kyrie Irving is going to be literally fucked. Kyrie Irving is literally going to be basically what I would say screwed the fuck over. Because like I said, your opportunity with the Brooklyn Nets showed up because of Kevin Durant. So in the three things that Stephen A. Smith said, the first one, Kyrie Irving betrayed him, those are facts. And Kyrie Irving basically turned around and he needs to be fucking traded. Those are facts. I've said those things. Because at the end of the day, if I own a fucking team, I don't give a fuck who you are. You could even be fucking Kevin Durant. I fucking own you. And for that moment, I'm paying your fucking check. And if you don't do what I'm telling you to fucking do, then you need to get the fuck off my team. I don't give a fuck who you are. That's business. See, business is not personal. Business is all about business. That's why you have to be a shark. That's why you have to be an orca when you're doing business. A lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people don't understand why you have to be ironclad when it comes to business. And you got to put your foot down. You got to tell people shit. My tenants act up, I tell their ass straight up. I already have a blunt personality, but I tell their ass straight up, hey, remember what I told you? If I have to tell you again, I'm charging your ass. That's it. Motherfuckers tighten up because they don't want to hear they get charged. It's coming out your fucking rent. They don't want to hear that shit. That's how you got to be with motherfuckers. You got to be hard lining with them. My Airbnb, motherfuckers act up. Hey, I'm right up under you motherfuckers. Tighten the fuck up. That's it. It's really fucking simple. They act up. Okay. It's coming out your fucking Airbnb charge. Because I could just quickly contact Airbnb. Hey, look at it. This is what's going on. Hey, you damaged some shit. I'm charging your ass. That's it. Business is not fucking personal. Business is fucking business. That's what people don't understand. I have health professionals staying in my spot. Mental health, nurses, you name it. They do little short-term rentals and shit. Then you gotta diversify your portfolio. Anyways, I'm giving away too fucking much. Them motherfuckers act up. Hey, look here. Your short-term rental lease is being fucking cut. Quick, fast, in a hurry like UPS. These three monies make me monies in different ways, but they're beautiful the way these monies make me money because they're diversifying money. But at the same time, as much as the money I'm making and it's all good, motherfucker act up. I don't give a fuck if I lose. Get your fucking ass out of there. That's what the Brooklyn Nets owner needs to do to Kyrie Irving. Put the foot down. Let this motherfucker know you're a player. You have no fucking power here. Get your rabbit ass off my fucking team. That's the cold party. That's the unadulterated. That's the cut through two-teller fashion. So although people get on Stephen A. Smith, shit, I get on Stephen A. Smith. 2 out of the 3 things that he said was right. The only thing that he said that was wrong, and that was snakery, because he does have snakery behavior, is him saying Kevin Durant is left alone, and Kevin Durant is basically have nobody to support him. That's bullshit. His owners are Mikhail Prokovold. I don't know how you say his last name. Prokovold. Y'all correct me. And fucking Alibaba. Do you understand how rich these people are? Do you understand the power these people command on the planet? They can get other basketball players to that team. Damian Lillard will show up eventually. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. I'm helping the Brooklyn Nets out. Are you fucking listening to this video? Because if you are, all you got to do is pull the trigger and get fucking Damian Lillard and get Kyrie Irving's ass up out of there. You do that, where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Because when Biggie said it, he didn't ask a question. He made a fucking emphatic statement. And once Kyrie Irving is traded, then everyone will know at that point that his value is literally shit. I keep the foot on the what? Geeks. I keep the foot on the what? Geeks. This is He Knows Everything. Check it out.